One woman, I think she's at like 900 or something.
Some phrases that men hate to hear. Fine, the big ones hurt. Yeah. What up, good people? Welcome to another episode of the Strategically Reckless Podcast. I am your host, Jay Brown, aka your favorite foster dad, aka Mr. 710, and we are glad that you are joining us once again. Yeah! Man, hold on, let me hit that air horn one more time. Let's get it. One more time for the one time. All right, we done. Yeah, buddy. Listen, man, we got a quick show for y'all today. I know the game on, and I appreciate everybody who tune in to check us out while this game on. Don't worry about it. We gonna get you on to the game soon enough. But while we waiting, while we talking about the game real quick, who y'all got to win? Who did you pick to win? Are you winning your bracket so far? Or is it toe up like mine? Like, it's weird because this was one of those years in which you did not have to tear up if you pick just all the best teams all the way down, what they call going chalk, you did all right. Because all the number one teams made it, and usually it just doesn't work out like that. St. John's was one of the top two teams to lose fairly early. But everybody else, all the other number one teams, they were winning. But yeah, my bracket was trash. I already knew that. But look, good people, on tonight's show, man, we gonna talk about these girls leaving. We also gonna talk about a little bit about the Final Four. We're gonna talk about betting in sports. We're gonna get to the mailbag. Yeah. What up, man?
What up? Ain't nothing to it. Player, what's happening?
Yeah,
another day, another dog.
Up in the building. Man, how you living, fam? How was your week?
Man, it was all right, man. Just chilling, working, worried about everybody, making sure everybody good with these storms that shot through Arkansas like crazy.
Oh yeah, man. Look, prayers for all those families out there affected. Yo, look, you put that video up of the tornado, and my first thought was, why y'all out there? What y'all doing?
You know where we at now? We in Atlanta social media. Everybody want to have a piece of it. Everybody want to have their stuff go viral now.
Let me tell you, man. I don't think it's that serious to be outside when the tornado was outside too. Like it was like, here come Devo. You gotta go. Look, when you hear this, it's time to go in the house, get underground, get in the bathroom, hold on to the bathtub or something, man. It ain't the time to go outside with your phone and be trying to record.
So would you at least go out there and get a little shot? If you, let's say you know the storm coming, you walk in, you get ready to walk into the house, and you look over and you see a funnel cloud kind of get ready to come down. Would you just be like, no, I'm just gonna go in the house, or would you stop and kind of get you a video?
Man, look, they got a long video. I would be trying to get my people to thank me, bro. Like, see,
I give you a video. I have to give you one.
How long your video gonna be, Moby?
Man, I gotta get a good at least 3 minutes, man, so I can at least. Yeah, I gotta get about 3 minutes, man, because I want to. You'll probably be in awe seeing that funnel cloud just coming down and forming. You probably won't pay attention to the time. You won't really pay attention to the time until you see the thing start moving towards you. But if you just
Yes,
sitting there and that funnel cloud just coming down and you watching this thing form and go down, you're gonna be in awe, man. To see it live. I saw one live. It was back when I was little, but it was way out in the field out in Missouri. And it was way out there. And I saw the funnel cloud come all the way down, but that was it. It went right back up. I'm talking about it was way out, man. In the country where we at, you can see nothing but land for like, man, 5, 10 miles easy. And it just went down. I just sit there and stared at it, and it went back up, and it was done.
man, Moby out. Listen, see, I'm scared of stuff like that because I don't know. Like, let's just say it started coming your way. Now you
Yeah.
got to try to run. Or them people that be like, I'm about to get in my car and drive away. No, you're not gonna make it. Your car ain't that fast.
You gonna make it. Not gonna do it.
you go, and you better hope that it set you down on some salt. And it's probably not.
Yeah.
And so, man, like I've seen damage that it do, and I'm just like, man, if you outside. Like
Yeah.
I watch the movie. I watch both of them. Ain't not look people that be out here chasing storms. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, but more power to you. I feel like it's different things you can do though. I you chasing storms. It's like they be like, don't go chasing waterfalls. That's way more safer than being out there chasing tornadoes and whatnot.
Yeah, that's true though. That is true.
So what I'm not about to do is what happens when you catch it. Yeah.
Can you do, man? You be on the news talking about, man, I'm glad I survived. But yeah,
Look,
them things ain't no joke, man.
you catch it and then you be at the upper room. They be like, hey, and you wasn't supposed to be here yet. Well,
How'd you get here?
you was riding. Next thing you know, it's like, yeah, you here early. What happened? Chasing that
Man, I was trying to
tornado,
go viral.
huh? I told you. I told you not to chase that damn tornado.
Yeah,
But
that's horrible.
man, Moby, let me tell you, bro. The girls, they gone,
Yeah.
man. They gone,
Damn, man.
man.
That's crazy. So
They
you got the
gone.
empty house for right now?
Yeah, man. I was like this all weekend.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
I think the only thing that kept me from being too sad was people that was making me mad. And I might have had a little bit of a short fuse because of it, but it was just all, any of the dumb stuff was bothering me. Like all the dumb stuff was bothering me. The caseworker was bothering me. But this whole last week was the longest. Naya was in Alaska
Hmm.
because she was gone. She was over there playing with penguins and polar bears and hanging out with Native Americans and seals. You know, going out like I'm
Ain't
telling
no
you,
way
man,
I'm going to Alaska.
she it was a great idea for her. She want to go. She want to go to Antarctica. She want to take an Alaska
Mm-mm.
cruise.
Mm-mm.
Talking
Ain't
about
no way.
I want to go see penguins. I was like, they got zoos.
They do they have penguins in Alaska?
Man, it's cold enough.
Okay.
I would imagine so. Like, I'm a look. Let me look real quick. Maybe somebody in the chat know. Are there penguins? Look, I should know this. Maybe not. Oh, look. See, here's the bad part. No, ain't no native penguins in Alaska, bro.
No?
No, No, none of them. They might not be. They not native. Somebody might have brought one there though.
Mm.
Look. Well, while you joining and jumping in the chat room, hearing us talking reckless, I would like for your field check to work. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. But
Yeah,
oh
I've been
man,
seeing
like
penguins.
yeah, you want to hang with penguins and polar bears. You want to like. I don't believe in cold vacations that much.
Me even. I'm
If I
with you on that one.
if I can help it.
Yeah, ain't no
Like,
way
what's the coldest place you'll go on vacation?
on vac. My preference, I'll say that, because I ain't gonna say I'll never go because if it's like it just depends on the trip. But my preference on a vacation will be no less, no less than 70.
Hey,
Yeah, but I will. Ideal would be between 70 and 82 at the most.
look, if
That's
I
why I like going to California. Like I like the West Coast. That Cali got nice weather.
yeah, like certain places. Dude, when I went to I forgot. I think I went to San Diego. It
Mm,
was cold. It was cold at night. I was like, this is stupid. Like I was not. I was dressed for sunny. I'm dressed for sunny San Diego, and it
man,
wasn't. It wasn't that. Like, and I heard like I watched some of a baseball game this weekend, and people had on long sleeves and whatnot. I'm like, what y'all doing? Y'all supposed to be. This is supposed to be warm. This is dumb. Like, I think the coldest. I think the coldest place. Would you ever go to Times Square for New Year's Eve?
gosh, that's one of them. That's one of them trips I said that I would sacrifice doing it, but it's not. It's I do not want to go to New York in the cold. If I go, I want to go when it's warm or at least warmer. I don't want to. But I'm like you. I really don't want to go nowhere when it's cold, man. I don't. It takes away from stuff. Now, unless I'm like, I'll say this, like if I'm on a me and my girl or significant other, whatever, if we going somewhere like to the mountains and it's just gonna be us kind of just just me and her in the house and going to these different little spots, restaurant, and that's it, then I'm cool with that.
So you do like a ski trip?
'Cause- yeah, well, yeah, something like that. Because I want to go to Switzerland. Like Switzerland is on my bucket list, and most of the
Switzerland.
pictures I see in Switzerland is cold.
Yeah, yeah.
But but that's one of those spots I want to go with somebody, and we chill out, go check out the spots, and get a little cabin or whatever, and chill out and see that because Switzerland look real, like it don't look like it's been made up like the rest of the world. You know what I mean? It looks like everything is natural.
Switzerland comes off like the pictures I've seen. Switzerland like it's a whole bunch of gingerbread houses.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. It still got the wheel. It still look like they. I saw. I follow them on Instagram. I followed a lot of the destination spots I want to go to, and they always show these little trains going around the mountains. Then they show these big old wheels where they still uh, with the water on the wheels. You know what I mean?
hmm
And all that stuff. I'm like, man, I just want to go check that out, see what it's like.
that's interesting, Moby. I didn't know you. You know
Just
you
that one. Just that one. Just that
you
one.
get out you get out to Switzerland. You know it might be some for the bunny.
That's why I say I gotta go with somebody because I ain't. I want to already be where I'm supposed to be. I ain't trying to pick up nothing out there because
You might
they
come
might
back
not.
with a
They might not
helmet.
like. They might not like this out there.
I don't
'Cause
know.
I
You
ain't
might
see
come
too
back.
many. I ain't
You
see
might
too
find
many
a
out
Helga.
there.
It
A
might be
who?
a Helga. A
Zelda?
Helga.
Helga,
I don't know.
Helga with the good hair.
I don't know
That's the
those.
that's
I don't know the Switzerland names, but that might be one of
that's
them.
one of my spots though. Switzerland and Maldives. I'm going to Maldives. That one, I'm going to that one for sure.
Hey,
If the Lord
is
continue
on
to let me
ours.
live, I'm going to Maldives.
The Maldives is
Yeah,
on ours too.
yeah. I'm doing that one for sure. That's not even
It's
a
some-
question.
it's something about those over the water tiki hut.
Something about them. Something about them. And I don't
Like
even swim.
what?
Yeah, I can't swim
Come
unless
on, man.
I think I can do it if my life depended on it. But because I used to
Come
do it when
on.
we were young, when we were coming up as kids. But as I got older, I just stopped going to the water. I wasn't. You know where we was at. We had no water around us like that.
Come on,
But
mailman.
when we would go to the hotel rooms, I would jump in the pool and do my little butterfly. I could do that, but as I got older, I didn't. I mean, I wasn't a good swimmer, so I just never did it.
So if you was in 6 feet of water, it'd be over.
Yeah, I'm done. It got to
Come
be
on,
5 feet.
man. Moby, you now currently you have zero excuse.
My buoyancy is horrible, man. I sink like a rock, man.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
me
about I
too.
sink, sink,
Like
sink.
I can't float, but I know how to swim though. Like
Well,
I've
see,
never been
you
able to
better than
float.
me. I think that's the reason why I just stopped even doing it because every time I would get in there, even when I jumped into 5 feet, and I was like, you know what, let me try to swim in here. Nigga, I hit the bottom. I'm like, nah, this ain't cool.
You a
I don't
hater.
like where this going.
You
So
a
I stopped
hater.
messing with it.
So damn man, like I didn't man, I ain't know you ain't know how to swim. You out here living in Florida and can't swim?
Yeah, man.
Chat
Yeah,
room,
man.
can y'all swim? Can you swim? How did you learn? Cause
Man,
listen,
we didn't have no pool where we was at.
I
My
me and
son
my
can.
brother, and my cousin, we all taught ourselves how to swim. So we ain't no
Mm,
Olympic swimmers, but we all taught ourselves just so that like it was these white boys at the pool that we used to go to. They would throw our basketball down in the deep end. Like we can hang out in the 3 feet, but then they would throw our ball down to the 8 foot and thought that was funny. And we used to go to my cousin's apartment complex where nobody was at, and we taught ourselves how to swim underwater first. And then, so you throw our stuff down there, we'll swim underwater, we'll go get it and bring it back. We was the doggy paddling king. And then after a while, we taught ourselves how to swim on top of the water. We was straight. Now
mm.
it's probably inefficient as hell, but yeah, man, I ain't gonna die. I saved one of my friends from this dude. This dude was on the inner tube. We went to we was in Jacksonville, and dude was on the inner tube, and the tide started sending him out. He started going out, and he was like, "Help! Help! Wait a minute!" I had to, I had to swim to go save buddy, man. I'm like, I'm out here
Like I
saving
said,
lives.
I think if it came down to my life, I think I could do it. But it just that I just don't. Like I said, we done it when we were little bit, but after like I think like 11, 12, I don't recall even going back to the pool after that. Cause I remember going. We would come down when we did. We would come down here to Florida, and they would get the little hotel room, and then we would they had a pool out there, so we would get out there. Like I said, the only thing I could do was the little butterfly. I just get down there and I butterfly and do like that. But I wasn't moving much. But I could butterfly. But that's it. I think that's what they call it still. Butterfly or where you just, underwater and you just doing like that.
Yeah, that's
I
about
think
about
they
right.
I think they still call it butterfly. But that's it. And that's all I could do.
Come on, man. Like, this is my cousin asking if I was scared on the paddle boat. No, I was not scared on the paddle boat, but that water was
Tell
dirty.
tell us,
That water
Charmaine.
was
Tell on.
that
Tell on,
water was
Charmaine.
dirty. I
Tell
ain't
on.
scared. I'm scared of dirty water.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it
I'm,
was. That's what it
I'm
was.
not. I'm
Yeah,
not a fan of dirty water.
Charmaine told off on you.
If the water ain't blue, I ain't getting in there. Like,
Charmaine has told off on you. This nigga
I
was
don't,
scared.
I don't do dirty. I don't do dirty water, Moby.
No,
I
no,
gotta.
no, no. I ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah,
He was
find
scared.
the video. If you find the video, I'll even post it. It's probably one of the
Char-
other countries. But let me tell you,
Charmaine,
like,
was he hollering?
hell, no, man. I hollered, mailman. I hollered one time when I was in some water. It wasn't swimming. We were in like Saint Vincent or somewhere like that. We was out on the off this beach, right? There was a boat tied up like way out in the water. I didn't see the rope. I didn't see the rope that it was tied to, but it was tied to the shore. And I'm just hanging out. We having a good time. The rope hits my leg. I didn't, I didn't see it. I didn't know it was down there. So when the rope hit my leg, it could have been a shark. We was in 3 feet of water. It could have been a shark. It could have been octopus. Like I could have died. It was over.
And then you was like, what's the name on Couples Retreat?
Man, I could have
And
been.
that dude said he got graped by the shark.
I could have walked on water that day. You would have thought it had me. It was over with. Oh, it was over with.
Yeah, you probably run around telling people you survived a shark attack and all this.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Man, listen, man, I'm telling you, I was scared in a different kind of way. Man, that was crazy. But look, man, let's get into this mailbag real quick, man. I told them we weren't gonna keep them long. We 22 minutes in. Let's open up this mailbag and see what we got today.
Man, look, today we're gonna talk about like the lines, the quotes, things like that that your parents said to you as a kid. And some of us now we understand it now, but back then it was kind of crazy. One of the things my parents used to tell me right before she gave the whooping, mom said, "This is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you." How, mama? How? I'm still
Mm-mm.
trying to figure that out.
You know what? 'Cause in our minds, when we heard that, it was, well, don't do it then.
Don't do it.
Like, you don't have to. You don't have to whoop me now. You
How
making a
this gonna
choice.
hurt you more than it hurt me? I'm the one
you are
crying.
like you got the belt. I'm taking all the hits. You ain't taking none. This ain't even no back and forth. You just hitting me. I just hurt you.
I
I
don't
don't
get
want
that
to.
one.
I don't want to have to do this, but
No, no,
I
yeah,
really.
you do. You do want to do this.
And look, I remember my mom being like, "Hey, you got to do what I do, but not as you got. Yeah, don't do what I
Do what
do.
I
Do as
say.
I say. Yeah, come on, man. Like I've watched you tell tell me that you told me to tell somebody that you wasn't at home, and I'm looking at you, and then you want to tell me not to lie to you.
Not to lie.
Like, come on,
After what you
man.
just told me.
Tell them I ain't here, but you are. Shut up. My mom told me to tell you that she not at home. Like she won't be here for another week.
And you messed up the whole quote by telling her that your mama told you to tell her. Knowing you weren't supposed to say it like that.
Right.
My
That'll
mama
get
hit
me
me
funny.
with this. She would say, straighten your face before I straighten it for you. I
You know, You know it's all
I didn't
bad
know it was
then.
crooked. I didn't know my
Look,
face was crooked. But she
it
go
was
straighten it up for me.
hey, speaking of faces, my mama she used to did not like the way my face looked. With your face looking like your damn daddy. I got that all the time.
You
There
looking
was
just
times
like
I
your
was
dad.
getting there was times I was getting fussed at Moby, and I was like, I call myself trying to make a straight face.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just gonna take it. And it wasn't enough. Cause she ain't like it. I don't like that damn face. Get that look off your face, looking like your damn daddy. I don't know how I'm supposed to look.
I can't change this. What am I supposed to do?
Y'all made this face. I didn't pick it. I mean I would have, but I didn't pick it. This is the face y'all made. You know, you say I'll
Look,
break your damn.
that's tough. That's tough.
Break your face is
Mine
tough.
used to say she say a hard head make a soft behind.
Yeah?
And for the ones that's young out there that don't understand that, that means you be hard headed, you gonna get a soft behind.
Look,
You gonna get that spanking. That's coming.
in reality, it like it didn't change the way it was anyway. I don't know why
Yeah.
why we was checking for hardness or softness anyway. But
Yeah.
like, yo, that was oh, there we go. You
Oh
think
yes,
fat
fat meat
you
greasy.
think fat
Yes,
meat easy.
that's one of them. We heard that a lot.
Man, hey, you gonna have to believe that you want me to believe that fat meat greasy. You don't think fat meat greasy that is. That's crazy. Look, my mom used to tell us to roll them tears back into your head.
Mm,
Like how that was gonna happen.
yeah, that's like I dropped. You lean this way, lean that way. Let them drop back in your eyes.
Man,
My mom had this saying that said she would say, "Hard time will make a rat eat onions."
what rats eat anything.
I don't get. I get. I'm guessing they were just saying that's how hard times can be. That it'll make a rat eat onions.
Yeah, you have to. We got to revisit that and see. Hey, so what was they gonna eat
I
in good
kind of want to
time?
look it up and see do rats eat onions. I mean, but, for them to say that, it's like that. I'm like you. I was thinking the same thing. Like rats eat onions. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Hey, Naya has told them kids to suck them tears back up into your head. You know, hey, listen. When I've heard Naya say some stuff like that. Hold on, now Naya told one of them kids one day. He said something about I don't even want you to blink or some shit like that, and I was like, I don't even want you to breathe don't even blink unless I tell you to.
Just sitting there,
Oh,
eyes just red because you can't blink. He just red, burning. That's cold. That look, I know we
look,
all heard this one though. I ain't one of your little friends.
right. Oh
They
yeah,
all said that.
you can't even blink without my permission.
That's tough. That's tough. That's
Hey, look,
cold.
I used to hate when my mom used to say, "Oh, so you calling me a lie?"
Mm.
And she would just, I'm not a lie, mama, like, but you was wrong.
It's
You
just
was
not
just
facts.
wrong.
It's
Not a
just
not a lie. Just a little wrong right there, but not a lie.
don't play
Man,
with me, play with your damn. Damn. You're playing
see.
the dozens around there. They playing the dozens over here at Charmaine house.
Hey man, did you when your parents used to? Well, my dad didn't do this, but my mom used to ask me to go in my room and get that thing off the dresser.
Mm, mm.
Um, what thing? You know what I'm talking about. So you walk off and you go to her room, and she got a bunch of stuff on her dresser, and now you like,
Which one?
I don't know what she's talking about. And when you go back empty-handed, you know what's going to happen. She gonna have a
You
whole attitude.
yeah, you're gonna be fussed out. You're gonna get fussed.
You gonna have a whole attitude.
Well, you know I ain't want that. Go back in there and get what I told you to get. Look,
You know what I'm talking
my mama had this saying when we would ask for something. She was like, "How you think I'm supposed to pay for this? Face and booty?"
about.
That one thing she would always say. That we would ask for stuff knowing that she ain't had the money to get it. How how you expect me? How you expect me to pay for this? How you expect it? Face and booty? Like what? I don't know. I'm just a kid. I don't know. I don't know.
Like,
I don't know. If that's gonna give me this Hershey bar, I guess so. I don't know. Just
if that's gonna let you, if that's gonna let me rent another game from Blockbuster, then go
yeah. I
ahead
mean,
and
hey,
however we can make this happen. I wanted some more
whatever.
baseball. Look, mama, I wanted some more baseball cards.
Guilty. Is that they guilty free had no rhythm song? Whenever I hear you play that, that's the beat it sounds like.
Stop crying before I give you something to cry about.
Yep, I heard that one.
After I got slapped, as if moms would be like, "Hey, stop crying before I give you something to cry about." I'm like, "Hey, you just did.
You just did. I'm already crying.
You just stole on me twice. Like, what you talking about?" Like, who? You, I wasn't supposed to cry right there. I thought I was following the script.
I mean, because I know if I don't cry, you're gonna hit me harder until I do cry.
Hey man, hey, did you ever? I remember one day, me and my brother had a pact. Like we not gonna cry on this next whooping. We didn't. We didn't cry on. We made a pact one day that we wasn't gonna cry on the next whooping, and and she noticed it. Like I'm talking about, we was. Oh, so you ain't crying now, huh? You ain't gonna cry, huh? All
Mm-mm.
right, yeah.
Brought it back from left field.
all the way to the back. Wound it up.
Nah. I'm crying. I'm crying as soon as that first one hit me, so I can get this thing over with.
Oh no, it wasn't gonna look. One? One? Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, I know she gonna get more than one, but the faster I do it, the quicker she feel bad about
No, mine didn't feel bad. Look,
it.
Pops gave us either 3 or 5. 3 or 5. Mom's went until she felt better. I used to say what my mom used to say, so you just said F what I said. You just said what I said. And at that point, yeah, we didn't say it, But I've said
Came
that to
across.
one. I said that to one of the kids before because I know that I laid out some rules. I know that I laid out the rules,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they went and did what they wanted to do. So you just gonna do what you want to do. So you said what I said. You gonna do your thing. You the boss up in here,
Or
looking
they
like your
hit you with
daddy.
that. They hit you with that. So if your friend jump off a bridge, you gonna jump off too? I mean, depending on the situation, I guess.
I mean, if it's a fire behind us, then yeah, I'm jumping off. Like I'm not just gonna die. Like,
Yeah.
look, Charmaine said my dad used to scare her. Like I don't know how, cause Pop is the nicest person on the planet. Like by far, he's the nicest person on the planet. Nicer than you,
did,
Moby.
did
Like
he
it's
always have that
crazy.
mean look on his face though?
He got a look, but he is the nicest
Yeah.
person on the planet.
As a
On the
kid, he
planet.
probably had that. You see him looking, and he's standing up there. He got that mean look on his face. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. He probably had that mean look.
Hey man. Hey look. So there was one day I went to Little Rock. I was an adult. My mom's wanted me to call her when I got there, but by the time I got there, I picked chick up. We ran to the movies, and I was in the theater. My mom used to want me to check in when I got to Little Rock. Right? I'm a
Hmm.
whole adult. I'm a whole adult. She wanted me to check in to make sure I got there, and then that I got there safely. Listen, I was in the movie theater, and my phone was just going off. I'm not answering my phone. I'm on a date. I'm on a date. I'm in the movies. She don't want nothing. My phone on silent. I don't hear it. I completely forgot to call because I'm excited about being on this date. My mom's on the phone like, why you ain't answering your phone? Boop. I'm calling you. Boop.
Those were
Call me back when
messages.
you get this message. Yeah. Boop. Here's the one. You don't answer your phone. I'm gonna call this until it blow up. Boop. This the progression of her messages. I'm like, Moms, if you call my phone until it blow up, how can I call you back? Call you back.
It's not
I
possible.
can't. But she was, oh, that she was up. See, come on now. Come on now. And then she was going to have attitude. She was going to have attitude.
So you were still in high school when this happened, or
No, I've been telling you, I was a whole adult.
oh yeah, I'm tripping because high school. I know we didn't have cell phones like that.
Ain't had no cell phone. Yeah, ain't had no phone. I was a whole adult.
That's hilarious. Why do you
See,
call her though?
I forgot because I was excited about this date.
Oh,
By the time I got there, I called old girl, hey, I'm outside. I'm about to knock on the door. Boom, you ready? Let's go. Bam. Get to the movies. I'm not thinking about calling my mama because I got this date.
got you. I got you.
I got this date. I done already, look, already at 80%. I'm at 93%. Like, this is about to
Oh
happen.
yeah, yeah. Oh for sure, for,
Her
for sure.
hand
I
is
know. I
about to
get it.
be in my lap
Yeah,
during this movie. Like, hey,
for sure, for sure.
I am not thinking about my mama. I am thinking about this date. And then I get all these messed up messages on my phone, and I'm like, man, I wish I still had that one. If you don't answer your phone, I'm gonna call that until it blow up.
So did your date see your phone going off or see? Okay,
No, man,
okay. Well,
look, date on this side, phone always on the other side. Phone always
okay,
on the other side. You don't want that. You
okay.
don't want. Back then, I don't even remember if it was a silent, but I know vibrate. The vibrate on
Yeah,
those old phones used to be lit. Bzzz,
yeah,
bzzz.
yeah. Nigga, they
Yeah,
ain't
so
even got to touch nothing and they be loud. You know how sometimes you gotta have it on the counter, or you gotta have it on something to hit off the vibration. Nah, them Nokias was nigga, them Nokia was like, boy, I'm telling you.
Hey, look, the ladies would call themselves and be like, oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, oh, my God. They call themselves. They
Yeah, I'm
call
telling you,
themselves.
man.
Whoa. Whoa.
Them
But look,
Nokia cold blood.
look, hey, see, Charmaine knew it. She know it. The phone was the first rose.
Oh, you Charmaine nasty. You nasty. You nasty, Charmaine. she so,
Hey,
she just sitting there calling her phone. Just sitting there
hey,
calling her phone using somebody else's phone.
back to back. She calling her cell phone from the house phone.
Just nasty.
Oh, bro. Hey,
then faded out of the whole then faded out the whole picture.
that's so crazy. But look, good people, I said I wasn't gonna hold you long. Man, this halftime of the game, I ain't. Man, we about to let y'all go, man. We gonna catch the second half of this game, good people. We appreciate
This
everybody for
sorry
tuning
game.
in.
This sorry game.
Hey, man, who'd you want to win, Moby, real quick?
Duke. Duke
Yeah,
all
they
the
ain't
way.
playing. Yeah, they ain't playing.
Yeah, they ain't playing this. You gonna see. You gonna watch the second half. You gonna see that the best team ain't playing.
No, it's only two teams playing.
Yeah, but you when you watch this game, you're gonna notice that the best team ain't playing.
So, question: do you want the team that beat yours to win, or do you want the other team to beat the team that beat yours?
No, I want Florida to win now since I'm what you call it. Since
That's what.
Houston beat mine.
I mean, they only about what 2 hours up the road, right?
Yeah,
Hour. Yeah.
yeah, but
Go ahead.
it's like it's kind of like our one of our boys that stay in Texas. You know how he don't like certain group because he hear them all the time because he hear
Mm-hmm.
about this certain team all the time. That's how I feel about a lot of Florida teams. That's all I hear
Okay.
about all day long. So it's like,
Oh, I know. I know it's been crazy over there, man. Y'all gonna have a parade if
man,
Florida pull it out.
everybody I went to deliver mail to had on a Florida jersey today. Everybody
And
coming
ain't,
out their house with their little jerseys on and their little Florida hats on, and I'm like, man, get out of here! You ain't been out here all year with no kind of Florida gear on. Now you a diehard Florida fan today. Get out
now
of
you're
here.
alumni. You're alumni
Yeah,
now.
now they're alumni. Yeah, yeah. Get out of here with that fake jersey on.
That's what's up, man. But look, good people, we appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Y'all been dope as usual. Shout out to
Yeah,
Charmaine, Patty Blunt.
yeah,
Hey, look,
Charmaine.
is Charmaine? I don't know if Charmaine touring yet, but if you see her out, she a comedian, yo. That's one of my funny cousins. One of
Oh,
my funny
okay.
cousins. We're running the family, man. I appreciate it. She be out here. She be out here on the circuit, grinding it out with some of these comedians, man. So check her out. But
With her phone on vibrate.
what?
Shout out to Charmaine.
shout, shout out to.
Let me add that on the friends list. Let me send you. I'm gonna send you a friend request. I'm gonna keep up with some of your stuff, Charmaine.
Yeah. Until next time, good people. Y'all stay safe out in these streets. Be out.
Peace.